lakad matatag!
Normally can have some awkward times into the melodic. Even a bat ride is still there, so
Wanting to perhaps have a better laning matchup, specifically. Well, it's weird. The individual outplays could come into effect. Of course, the micro from Zai is going to need to be on point because that pure damage coming through from the side blades might be able to catch him out, although looks like he'll be able to back up enough. And actually kill on the top side of the map. Amar, nice early kill onto it.
See, they've got great position with a creep wave as well here from OG.
On the top side.
Tiger might be in some trouble. But Tumberman's still getting brought incredibly low. Amar's just pummeling the right clicks into Matu, and they're more than happy with trading the life here. Amar getting another kill and shutting down Matu's pudge.
Yeah, I mean, early on, before you get the levels, these creep waves still a couple away from being able to pick up that bottle. Maybe he can then retreat, maybe ask his team to build up a few stacks. But up top...
Top lane, Insania. Almost going down to the damage from Tiger, trying to look to find the finishing blow, but it's going to be Matu that pursues on for more. We'll bring it down the...
And it's going to be playing around these power runes. Actually, BZM not even needing it, wanting to go for the pick-up onto Insania here. Next to the tower.
Should be able to find it easily for BZM. Cheeky dive, nothing to be of concern. Matu trying to put himself deep into the tree. Oh, looks like they didn't see him. Okay. And Mickey's actually starting to move top as well. Amar has the potential for the Rolling Thunder. Let's see if they're going to be able to get fast enough close to the pudge. Matu back towards the T2 tower. A quick U-turn for the Pango. A beautiful sidestep even from Mickey.
These ancient stacks pretty regularly, which is exactly what a TA on the Radiant side wants to do.
We see the importance that both sides are pulling the Tumberman gets the hook. The rest of the team are coming over as well. Global silence. Is it going to be enough to cover the retreat at BZM? It looks like it will not be the case, as Matu can still lock onto his target, help out with the slow. A real fight around the pit. Mickey's going to be quite some time away for the BKB. Off to the other side of the map, they might be eyeing up Matu though. Tiger and Yuragi, even Amar nearby. All his men are completely drained with a Rolling Thunder to close the distance as well as Yuragi will pump in the damage. Beautifully done from OG. Just Yuragi making sure he doesn't get close enough for the potential Dismember turnaround. But Liquid, they can't even take the team fight now. Global Silence going to enable them to go on for more as Amar into the middle. He'll target down Insania off to the left side. Yuragi cleans up the second support. And OG, they're not even done just yet. They caught a glimpse of Zai out of the T2 tower and they'll drag him back to his own death as OG find all five, and now they can get some objectives afterward. Big reason why they were able to slow down Matu was his laning stage on the Pangolier, so yeah, very, very impressed with what Amar's done. And Yuragi, look at a great ward on the cliff. Off the northern side, but Tubman, if he can get the kill onto Tiger, but they're unable to do so. A black hole stopped short thanks to the Global Silence. Now they've been able to split up the fight. Box is going to look to move in, trying to protect the pudge, but they won't be able to do so fast enough as now they can clean up. The crew has arrived as Mickey, he'll try and get as much damage out as possible. BZM will fly up onto the high ground, and OG, they're just playing their distance, waiting for the magic immunity to expire, and as soon as it does, they'll go in for the finishing blow. Another 5-man wipe as OG lose no one.
OG teamfight Dota in a more advantageous position here. And look at this, they might run into Zai first. Nope.
Zai cannot go down. You need the man with the black hole. They're going to jump Mickey instead. The lasso's not going to provide them enough, but Silver, the damage coming through from the right side. Yuragi's able to clean up Zai and the Enigma. Mickey's going to try and stand his ground off the back of the BKB, but OG are doing such an incredible job to kite the Shadow Fiend, and now they can go back in. Pouncing on the opportunities. The Global Silence will cover them as well as OG find 4 and soon to be a wipe. Matu will bring one person into the grave, but OG can now look to go towards...
They can find the pick off, but he's able to blink back fast enough. They're playing against that tiny bit of vision. Good hook.
Boxy's nearby to be able to counter-initiate. Mickey off to the left side as well. It's going to try and get into the middle, but the Global Silence stops the Requiem short, and an OG will turn to deal with Matu afterwards. Amar, he's not done just yet. Gonna try and block up the path. A great use of the voodoo, but it will not matter. Zai still attempting with the black hole. It's a pretty decent ultimate, clipping onto 2 with the follow-up damage. Zai's able to hit back. They'll even buy back on Insania as well to see if they can catch up some more members of OG, but Yuragi just cleans up one, goes for the final member.
Only about, what is it? 800 gold away from being able to pick up the silver edge, so that's going to go a long way to potentially finding that backstab, getting the crits out.
BZM taking a lot of damage. They have to use the global silence again, which gives Liquid now an opening. Black Hole still on cooldown for quite some time, but maybe they can look to make a play off the back of the Dismember. And that's going to be the attempt. The Tumbleman straight towards Tiger with the assistance from Boxy as well. They'll be able to get on top of the silencer and a freebie for them. But really, you need to get something out of this now. You can't just be finding kills. It will now open up the map to at least get the creeps in a decent position for them to maybe get some objectives. Tiger's the main man. Tiger is the main man if they can get him. Really far in the forward here. Rocket Flare's going to be able to scout him out. Mickey's compromised as well. He's in a really tricky position for the Shadow Fiend. And just slowly tick him down. Meanwhile, Yuragi assassinates Boxy as well. Mickey's going to try and turn. Stacking up the damage. They're going to jump into the middle, but they're getting kited for the moment. Up to the northern side, but Tumbleman, he's alone. He needs the boys to be able to help out. A bash from Ramar, trying to get some distance away, but they'll still be able to bring down the pain clear. Great timing with the BKB from Yuragi. He's going to try and stand toe-to-toe. We'll be okay with at the moment, and off to the right side, but Tumbleman might be able to drag BZM to the grave with him, so OG completely isolated, just multiple team fights breaking out simultaneously.
I know that they just used the scan there on the Radiant. Of course, the telescope, lower cooldown. Probably going to throw Nisha up here first. He's fairly tanky.
Pops the smoke, the ward drop instantly. Amar's going to drive up to the high ground as well as Yuragi just assassinates one of the members, but they completely split. They've been able to deal with Amar. First use of the global silence. They've got a second one ready to go. Matumberman as well. Another dismember into the middle. Onto BZM. Mickey just posturing on the high ground with the right clicks. Raining down. He's going to look to buy back on BZM and get back into the middle of the fight. Zai. Black Hole. Where's the counter? They're not going to have it. And BKB will hold the back
just
to
a little
Fear
late.
as well. They've got the damage. Mickey starting to pummel into the TA. Back into the lane.
This
They
is
go
be a
with the
dieback.
Tumbleman. A dieback onto the Batrider, and Liquid are doing it. 3 down. No buybacks, and they can walk it down. They got a DD. That's game.
Oh my god.
Liquid just did it. Oh my.
No, don't put it past OG. We've seen them come back from worse. The support duos have done it in the past. Tiger, back when he was on Liquid together with Boxy, have made their way out of worse situations than this, but I mean, it is still very, very dangerous coming up against this level 25.
Hoping to get lucky.
He's got to be a little careful. I mean, Misha,
That's a lot of damage.
yeah, he's doing a lot on his own. This is what I'm talking about. Never count OG out.
All right. The Tumbleman's in though. Onto Misha, 4-star, getting him out of the rod AoE. They need the right clicks though, and again, the lucky shot. Paying off huge here. 10 seconds until the TA's alive. Can Amar do it? Oh, the Coldstone groups him up. And now with the global silence follow-up, Mickey though, he can turn, stand his ground, a BKB Satanic, Mickey's okay. But still, time, space created. Yuragi's back alive, but the throne's exposed. They're going to try and deal with Zai. He's got a buyback to potentially rejoin, but they won't be fast enough for Yuragi. Melts through Boxy's life as well. They're kiting out to the right side as Martu's on point with the hook. Drags back one. Mickey doesn't want to let them escape. They will force stuff further into the middle of the fight. Requiem buying some time as well. Just go for the throne. Go for the juggler. Go for the final building. They don't have the damage.
Can Insania do it?
They've done it. Yuragi holds him down, but Zai will blink in, and the throne still
standard off-laney style, maybe affording to go into like an Echo Saber beforehand. Just more aggression, right? More push, more damage early on, more tower taking potential. Has even been able to drag this creep wave away, allow Amar to farm it right underneath the tower.
In some trouble at the moment. Soulrip's going to give him a little bit of bonus health to play with. He's going to try and duck into the tree line, but Zai's got the advantage with the free pathing. And finally, first blood is picked up. Misha won't be able to find a rebuttal though. Might even get Zai, who finds the decay. Is he going to go for the random use?
To some of the other side lanes. Power runes have already been picked up though. It's actually the double damage on Mickey, so as expected, he's got a little bit of a lead over BZM, but that's the advantage of this Magnus.
Down bottom.
Yep.
Oh, another death.
Body blocks.
Now Tiger as well might be chased down. Grip Swarm not enough, but the last right click would be huge here for Liquid.
And so is the mental damage. That's what Dota's all about. Emotional damage, being able to take out an important cog to the OG machine.
No. Oh no. They're going to try and TP down. Shards, a beautiful placement from Boxy, but the rotations, are they going to be fast enough? Matu activates the Exorcism, and BZM and the Tempest double. I don't think it's going to be enough. BZM tries to play around with the RP, skewer back as well to get the kill.
This is under an Exo.
Just going to sacrifice his own life as Matu is more than capable of charging on forward. He might even go for another. Does he stop the T2 tower? He will not do that as Matu wants the Ultra, but he doesn't have the damage to find the kill onto me between the OG members.
Oh, they've shown again on Amar. TP from Boxy.
Tombstone's going to be laid down. Fissure to try and disrupt the combo as well. The Matu's got the Exorcism at the ready, and even Liquid, they're going to bring some more members. Mickey's going to TP down along with Insania. Godlike Shriek from Matumbaman and Misha. Not long for this world as well.
He's going to get chased down by the Ghosts. You just see the movement coming through from Yuragi, trying his best to keep that mid lane pushed in. He's
EZM.
Yeah, all the spiders, even just getting a few of those little bites, you know, the baby bites coming through from the spiders, disabling the Blink Dagger, making sure you're not going to get that reposition on Zai.
A lot of damage onto Matumbaman to start. But an even better shards once again from Boxy. Misha will try and lay the Tombstone down, but off to the right side. Boxy and Matu, they'll switch their attention over towards the Earthshaker. Yuragi's trying to get some damage out, but it's just not enough for the Arc Warden himself. BZM? Oh, the Requiem timing from Mickey as well. The Yules was perfect. He went for a jump in, tried to find the opening with the spiders.
Yeah, especially with that Magnus still in the grave. That's the main thing that you're concerned
Blink
about.
Echo has to be huge from Tiger, and it is! Look at the burst! Oh my, they blow up Matu, a gigantic streak for Yuragi to get. You're so okay with going down on Tiger. All the gold given over to Yuragi. That is huge.
Okay, that's something. That's one deal with the Rubik. Similar sort of thing with the Yule Scepter if Matu's on point again.
Tiger? Making a lot of space. Forcing heroes to react to the task, so instead OG, they're going to go to the north. They've been able to scout out Mickey. BZM's going to be in. RP out with the fault from Amar. Once again, being able to soak up the damage. Mickey's going to hope to get the Requiem out. A 4-staff down, but Amar, hot in pursuit. Beautifully done. That was all set up thanks to Tiger's space, just forcing multiple members of Liquid to go to the opposite side of the map to find that opening onto Mickey.
I'm really surprised with Mickey. You know, you just saw the Gleipnir used in onto the Snapfire. He 4-staffs away. He uses the cookie. You don't have any defenses.
Bottom. Into the trees. Attempts from OG TPing down.
That Echo Slam available again, and Tiger's set to respawn in a couple of seconds, so have to be careful with the positioning. Going for the split push route, nearly level 18, getting more and more value out of that Midas. I believe he's finished up the Hurricane Pike, so he's ready to defend the high ground if need be. Still 30 seconds left on the Aegis, and they're actually going to preemptively use the Kisses.
All right, maybe just trying to cover Mickey with the siege. They blow up Tiger. He's got a buyback to help with the defense. They need the Earthshaker to hold this.
They need to not clump as well. They deal with the Tombstone. They don't have the Wraith Pact. They ended up pushing it forward a little bit, maybe just to disable some of those Blink Daggers while they're under the cover of the smoke. But are they going to be able to wait out this magnetic field right now? Mickey, on another situation. For Reliant, he's actually found out Misha. Probably the target.
Caught him. Ooh. BZM, can he follow up? The free pathing from the Brew, but the skewer up. They might need the RP, and BZM utilizing the region to get the mana required to hold him in place, but the rest of Liquid,
he's just right-clicking.
Forced a team fight here, but they might be a little bit too late to keep Zai alive. They'll end up losing the Broodmother. Off to the left side as well, Amar soloing Matu down at the moment. They need to respect the Razor, but as soon as the BKB expires, Mickey's just going to force stuff himself into the middle, cleaning up Amar's life.
Tiger got to go for the full-on retreat. The damage output from the rest of the team isn't there. Not worth going for that Echo, but he's actually getting caught out here. Another great catch by Boxy. And they've still got a couple of creeps here on the top as well. He's making sure that he's got the avenue to get the instant blink out, not having to wait for the turn. He does just that.
Gonna run to Mickey first. Tempest double, pretty important for the extra damage, and BZM's just off the mark as well. An incredible 4-staff gets Liquid out of danger. Got a really good ward nearby from OG. They're going to be cautious if they group up. Blink almost at the ready from BZM. In fact, it's going to be Tiger that starts. Onto Boskip's task. Another the heals again from BO2. Holding down the Magnus now with the right-click damage. Ahmad's going to be in with the disarm. So BZM will be able to skewer back to the right side, but it's not enough as Zai's able to secure the kill. And now Mickey once again onto Ahmad. He tries to steal as much damage as possible, but Mickey's just too farmed. The MKB coming through huge as Mickey gets a killing spree. There needs to be a fissure to enable BZM to jump, and he might have to BKB as well. We've seen prior. There's the fissure, and there's the jump, and again the skewer's off the mark. So now you got free time, knowing the fissure's on cooldown, so Mickey can start to deal with the tombstone. Might lose the first life. Great use of the satanic, and the kick away. Ahmad chalked into the middle. Mickey back up to full health and in fighting shape. Ahmad's going to try and stand his ground. He's stolen a lot of damage away from the Shadow Fiend, but he does have the boys playing behind him at the moment until BZM gets the angle. Echo Slam for the fall as well. Liquid have lost 2, but Mickey off the back of the respawn, charging to the middle. The Requiem's not going to provide them too much. It will give them an opportunity now to deal with the barracks and get out.
Here we go, all lanes pushed in. You give up a lot, but it was the perfect RP into a pretty damn good Echo as well. Zai
might get
doesn't
Zai.
give up your life for free.
Like you don't. Insane is going to try and reposition with the cookie. Mickey's still got BKB to work with. Oh my lord, Misha can't face check this man as Mickey's out. Insania might escape as well, but the Gleipnir just fast enough to stop the Snapfire in his tracks. But OG,
you'd hate to die on Boxy and potentially give him the avenue back into this game. He's played a phenomenal one so far. Full wraparound though. Amar might be the target.
Where's the counter initiation that's going to be ready? Oh, they were attempting the kick into Requiem, but now Boxy forced up further inside the base. He's going to at least get the kick onto Misha, so they'll trade a 1-for-1.
I think that was Mickey, unfortunately, using the Hurricane Pike onto him. He just changed his positioning that tiny bit and ended up forcing a little bit closer into the base. So could have potentially been the 1-for-nothing, but still not the end of the world. I still feel like they really want to wait for this BKB on Tusk. You know, then he's not going to have too much to be fearful of, and you really don't have a BKB. You can't afford to put your body on the front lines.
So difficult to position against this Tusk Scepter. Emma just going to force the issue. One of Makissa's getting laid down as well, just trying to stop the Blink Daggers. Amisha's in the thick of it all. He's somehow still alive, but the buildings, they're not having as fun of a time. As Zai goes in, RP is going to be there from BZM for the instant save from Boxy. Skewer out to the right side. They've been able to kill off Matumba, man. They need to get onto Uragi, but they haven't been able to do so. Some buybacks are there. Zai off to the right side. They've still hold him down though with a Gleipnir. Buildings are falling though. Liquid, they've lost 3. A decent hold from OG in all the chaos. Multiple fights breaking out, and OG will still live to sing another day thanks to the buybacks. Be cautious though, this is not a high ground you want to charge up to. Mickey, beautiful use of the Requiem, and a choke point like that. No response as BZM and Amar get so close to 25. Needs a little bit of experience, man. Just get the experience. The kiss is in. The kickback. Boxy with a jump onto BZM. They're going to try and target down with the Magnus at the moment. He's been able to score. Oh no, the RP from BZM. He's got a second one to utilize, but he needs some mana, so a trip back to base will help out. Nisha will still end up going down. Boxy's going to be in once again. Another kick. Amar. There's no one else nearby. Tiger's going to find an opening though. A pretty big ultimate for the second round of the RP. They're going to drag them closer to Uragi, but Mickey wants to protect him with the use of the Requiem. Send them all back inside the base, and the throne's just falling too fast. OG will not have a response to tie up this series. It's a big, big second map victory for Liquid.